Procrastination isn't about laziness, it's about resistance. If you struggle to focus and follow through, this episode will change how you work. Hey there, and welcome back to Daily Power Boost. In the last episode, we talked about self-discipline, how to stay focused and to follow through on your goals. But let's be real, even with discipline, distractions and procrastination can creep in. We all know what it's like to stare at a task we should be doing, and somehow we find ourselves scrolling, snacking, or organizing the entire house instead. So why does it happen? And more importantly, how do we fix it? In today's episode, we'll cover the science behind procrastination and why we put things off, how to train your brain to focus and eliminate distractions, and simple strategies to overcome procrastination and get more done. Are you ready? Let's start with why we procrastinate. To begin with, procrastination is not laziness, it's avoidance. People procrastinate not because they're lazy, but because the task feels overwhelming, unclear, or uncomfortable. The brain naturally seeks short-term relief, so we distract ourselves. Then there's the instant gratification trap. Your brain loves quick rewards, social media, snacks, entertainment. The problem? Those quick dopamine hits steal focus from your long-term success. And fear and perfectionism keep us stuck. We delay tasks because we feel failure, judgment, or not doing it perfectly. The solution? Focus on progress instead of perfection. I used to put off big projects, telling myself I needed the perfect idea first. But when I forced myself to start, even a messy start, I realized starting was the hardest part. Let's take time to reflect. What's one thing you've been procrastinating on? And why do you think you've been avoiding it? How can we break this procrastination cycle? Start with the 2-minute rule. If a task feels too big, shrink it down. Commit to just 2 minutes of work. Most of the time, you'll keep going once you start. And also, lower the resistance, asking, what's the smallest step I can take right now? Instead of write the report, just write the first sentence. And finally, eliminate distractions before they happen. Your phone, notifications, a cluttered workspace, they're stealing your focus. You can try focus timers like Pomodoro or apps that block your distractions. Right now, I want you to journal on this question. What's one distraction that constantly pulls you away? And how can you remove it before starting your next deep work session? Now, here are 3 practical steps to get more done. Number 1 is the start ugly method. Don't wait for motivation or the perfect plan. Just start. Once momentum kicks in, your brain will naturally want to finish. Number 2, use time blocks to stay focused. Work in 90-minute deep focus sessions, then take a 10-minute break. Set a timer and commit to full focus mode. And number 3, reward yourself for finishing tasks. Your brain needs a dopamine hit when completing a task. Use a small reward like a break, music, or a walk to train your brain to finish. Here's my pro tip. If you're feeling resistance, ask yourself, what's the next best step, and how can I make it easier? Procrastination isn't a habit you're stuck with. It's a pattern, and you can break it. The key is to start small, remove the distractions, and make progress the goal. Your challenge this week, pick one thing you've been procrastinating on. Try out the 2-minute rule to get started on it right now. If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who needs a focus boost. And don't forget to subscribe to Daily Power Boost for more high-performance mindset shifts and leadership strategies. On the next episode, we'll be talking about the mental clarity blueprint, how to declutter your mind and think more clearly. A cluttered mind leads to indecision and stress. Learn how to clear the mental fog, organize your thoughts, and make better decisions with ease. And remember, The hardest part is starting. Take the first step now. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.